community since 1928 and continuing to play a major role in the growth and revitalization of the City of Flint. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is Comcast Newsmakers. Joining me now is the Curator of Collections and Exhibitions for the Flint Institute of Arts, Tracee Glab. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me.
The Institute of Arts in Flint has been around for an awfully long time, nestled kind of right in the cultural center there, right outside of the city center, and
Yes.
I would imagine lots of changes and evolutions taking place throughout the years.
Definitely. We started out as an art school actually in 1928 and became the art museum that we have now with over 8,000 works of art in the collection over time. So it's developed quite a lot in the past 80 years or so.
And coming up, or actually happening right now, and running through, I believe, June 16th, you have 3 different, very unique exhibitions going on that all tie together.
They do. We have Reflections on Water in American Painting, and that features 47 paintings by American artists, all with the theme of water. So whether it's the ocean, the river, or even just a stream, it has water in the paintings. And they date from 1828 to World War II, roughly. So it's an interesting way to survey American art because you see different styles by different artists and how they interpret the sometimes challenging subject of water. If you can imagine how an artist interprets something that's both clear and reflective and translucent, and how they depict it, it really shows off their artistic skills. The other exciting exhibition is called Ship Shape, Models of Great Lakes Vessels, and that it features over 20 ship models on loan from the Dawson Great Lakes Museum in Detroit, and those are all with the theme of Great Lakes because at one time these ships, again from roughly the War of 1812 to the World War II, they once sailed on the Great Lakes. And then finally we have the Great Lakes painting, the Inlander collection, which is from the FIA's permanent collection on permanent loan from the Isabel Foundation. And those are all, there's some water in that show, but mostly it is about it's artists who at one time or another painted in the Great Lakes region from Wisconsin to New York. So that's the thing that ties up that show.
So if folks were to come to the museum today or any time from now until June 16th, they'd obviously be able to see all of these exhibitions for one admission price, and it would keep them busy all day long.
Absolutely, and our permanent collection is always free, but you can come to the museum on Saturdays and see the exhibitions for free, sponsored by Target.
And that's always the case on Saturdays?
Yes.
Everyone free family day, if you will?
Yes, it is.
And I would imagine, are there any types of lectures, programs, other things going on in conjunction with the exhibitions?
There were, when we opened the show, we usually have opening lectures on the opening weekend, which this show opened in early April. So this is sort of the middle. We don't have anything specific coming up with that show.
And when they move on, obviously you have all your permanent stuff going on, but also looking forward to something exciting coming up this fall.
Right. We're going to have a show all on the artist Toulouse-Lautrec, which in 19th century Paris and Moulin Rouge, people have heard of those terms. He was quite famous, and he really made the brothels and streets of Paris very exciting. So we're excited to have it
Something
coming.
a little more risque.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me.
For more information on today's topic, you can visit flintarts.org. Today's Comcast Newsmaker was Tracee Glab, the Curator of Collections and Exhibitions for the Flint Institute of Arts.